It's coffee time with John. Coffee time with John. I love you guys. I love all of you. I love all the comments. I love all the emails that I get. I love all of you. One of the things that I see in the comments and I see in the emails is I see a lot of people worrying. You know, I look at on YouTube and there's so many channels that are focused on politics and how evil the other party is and and how we need to overcome this and do that, and I see all those channels, and I respect where they come from. And many of them are just trying to alleviate people's fears of those things. But when I look at the concept of worrying, I always come back to what is worry. It's just fear. Fear is not rooted in your present moment. Fear is not something in the here and now. Because fear depends, only exists upon a future event that may or may not happen with you focused on a negative outcome. But God gives you what you focus on. So if you're focused on the negative outcome, you're actually empowering the negative outcome to come into being. People often talk about wars and even the war in Ukraine. People are like, well, the war in Ukraine, we need to be anti-war, blah, blah, blah. And I go, no, be pro-peace. Release the focus on war and put the focus on the peaceful resolutions. Put the focus on something joyful coming in out of the experience. Because your focus is creative. And when you sit and worry, you're focusing on a negative outcome. And only you can change that. You're the only one who can say, okay, rather than worry about something, I'm going to actively focus on a positive outcome. Now, a lot of people worry because of the fact that they feel that they have no way of doing anything about it. Right? Excuse me. That bores me. Because we're all one. All the experiences in life are all one. You can do something about everything. Put your energy towards a peaceful outcome. Tell others to put their energy towards a peaceful outcome. Get the collective consciousness of all of us towards a peaceful outcome. So basically, just start being in a peaceful outcome. And the peaceful outcome will come. The realization that anything can happen at any given time. I was online today, and some guy's video it's a clickbait video. It's like, oh my gosh, here's what you need to do right now because the recession is here. Right? No, it's not. And we've been in recessions before, and we've come out of recessions before. Why are you so worried? Why are you so afraid? Because that's what you're focused on. You're focused on a negative outcome. Worry is dependent upon you being focused on a negative outcome. It's focused on you being negative. But if you got positive, you wouldn't be worried. If you saw a positive outcome coming, you wouldn't be worried. If you felt like you were in control of a positive outcome happening in your life, you wouldn't be worried. I'm so blessed in my life because I don't tend to worry. Things happen around me, things happen in life, and I don't tend to worry. I don't tend to experience it, the negative aspects. And I say tend, I haven't experienced it in a long time. Because my belief is not there. My belief is that I'm part of the creation of the world, part of the outcome. My worry. My son left for college this year. Do you worry about him? I'm aware that he's out there in the world. I know that I'm there. If he ever needs me, I am there. I understand that he has to figure it out. That I am more of a safety net to his growth now than ever before. Before I was the one guiding and showing him belief and showing him how to create things into his life. And now he's out there on the rope by himself. And I'm just a safety net just in case. Right? But am I focused on him going bad? Nope. There's another person in his life who's constantly mad at the way he's living his life and the way he's doing his stuff. Constantly mad because she wants him to do something her way. And what is it created? It created a better relationship with me and my son because I'm the safe place. I'm the safety net. I'm the thing that makes him feel good. Right? I can have absolute peer level conversations with him about things that if his mother ever mentioned it to him would instantly start a fight because her judgments make him worry, make him afraid, makes him afraid of her. And so I have to explain, it's just her fear. It's just her fear. It's just her anxiety. Her fear of not being a good mother. Her fear of you failing. Right? It's her fear. And it's not about worry. It's about her fear. Right? She is in that state of this is a negative outcome. This is a negative thing. And she comes by it honestly. Her father's one of the most controlling individuals I've ever met. But I don't want my son to continue that sort of worry and judgment and fear. And, that is moving forward. So I tell him I'm there. And I show him the safety net. I show him, the guidance as he goes through life. And it's created a great relationship with me and my son. So I don't worry. I know that he's learning. And when he has a bad experience in life, he knows he doesn't have to worry because he always has a safety net. He always has me there. And then some later on in his life, he'll become the safety net for his kid who goes off to college. But I don't worry. I trust. I trust that things are going well. I trust that he's going to end up with an amazing career and doing something he loves in life. I trust it. I trust he's going to meet, a beautiful young lady that he's going to just, fall madly in love with and get married or not. Whatever he chooses. Even if it was if he discovered he was gay, that wouldn't bother me. But although I have to say, the things I've seen him, I don't think he's gay. His phone is filled with very pretty young ladies. But it wouldn't matter because he is his own individual, and I don't worry. And in my life, COVID hit. I didn't worry. You know what I did during COVID? I built a camper. I literally went down to my garage and I had bought parts to build this off-road camper a long time ago. I was like, can't go to the store, can't go to work. Let's just go build. And I built a camper during COVID. It was the summer of COVID. I was working on the camper, and then I'd sit outside in a chair, and I'd get up and I'd work some more, and I'd lounge some more in my chair. And I didn't worry. I didn't worry during COVID. I just followed the rules and went on with my life. Because I know that I'm the creator of my experience. I know that there's no reason for me to worry. I know that my son is the creator of his experience, and he's not going to create in a crazy way because he's got a positive role model around him who's creating more positively. You know, I can speak very logically to him. My son doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink, he doesn't do drugs, and I told him about smoking. I said, well, you know, your body has these things called lungs that are designed to bring healthy, fresh air into your body, and so your body can be revitalized with oxygen. Why would I want to suck smoke and tar and nicotine into those things? Makes no sense. He totally gets it. He doesn't smoke, right? Doesn't do those things because it just is not something he's interested in. But I don't worry about him. He doesn't worry about me, you know, and because we talk about everything and open communication, not only with your family, but with yourself. What am I worried about? Am I worried about some fearful outcome that's coming? Or am I choosing to create something more beautiful? Am I releasing all worry and concern and stepping into joyful creation? Because that's huge. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. The John of New channel is solely funded by your generous donations and purchases of private readings and merchandise. To help out, go to johnofnew.com or use the donation link in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.